Soft instrumental music plays. A cozy, warm coffee shop filled with chatter. The camera pans to a man sitting nervously at a small corner table. Narrator VO, Mark Turner hadn't been on a date in years. A single dad, a mechanic by day and a father by heart. His world revolved around his 8-year-old daughter, Emma. He checks his watch nervously. His friends at another table snicker quietly, watching him. Friend 1 whispering, "Man, he actually showed up. I can't believe he thinks she's real." Friend 2 chuckling, "Wait till he sees who we matched him with." Camera cuts to a woman walking in Sarah mid-30s, plus-sized, simple floral dress, shy smile. She scans the room nervously, clutching her purse. Narrator VO, her name was Sarah. The woman they picked as a joke. Someone they thought he'd never give a second look. She spots him, waves gently. Mark stands up instantly, smiling kindly. Movie camera scene 2. The awkward beginning. Sarah softly, "Hi, you must be Mark." Mark smiling warmly, "Yeah, and you must be Sarah. It's really nice to meet you." They shake hands. Sarah's eyes flick to the table of friends laughing. She realizes something but stays quiet. Sarah after a pause, "Your friends seem entertained." Mark turning around, frowning, "Yeah, they're idiots sometimes. Don't mind them." Awkward silence. Sarah tries to laugh it off, looking down. "Sarah, it's okay. I get that a lot. I'm kind of used to being the joke." Mark's expression softens. He sets his coffee down and leans forward. "Mark, you shouldn't be. You showed up. That already says more about your courage than about their immaturity." Clapperboard scene 3. Connection builds. The conversation starts to flow naturally. Sarah smiling a little, "So, what do you do, Mark?" "Auto repair. Nothing fancy. Keeps the bills paid and the fridge full, mostly for my daughter." Sarah, "You have a daughter, Mark?" "Yeah, Emma. She's 8. Smartest person I know. Saved me, honestly." Sarah's eyes soften. Sarah, "Saved you?" Mark nodding slowly, "When her mom left, I didn't think I could do this alone. But one day Emma looked at me and said, 'It's okay, Daddy. We'll learn together.'" He chuckles. "And we did." Sarah's eyes glisten with emotion. Sarah smiling gently, "She sounds wonderful." Mark, "She is. You'd love her. She draws everyone she meets as superheroes. Even people she's just met." Sarah laughs, "And what's your superhero name, Mark?" "Fix It Dad. She says I fix cars and hearts." They both laugh. The friends at the other table stop laughing and start watching quietly, confused by how naturally they're connecting. Movie camera scene 4. The twist. Later that evening. They step outside. The air is cool. Sarah looks down, hesitant. Sarah quietly, "You seem kind. I have to ask you, didn't he know, did you, that your friends set this up as a joke?" Mark's smile fades. He looks at her, understanding dawning. Mark after a pause, "I had a feeling. They've been trying to drag me back into dating for years. But I stayed, because something told me this wasn't a joke for me." Sarah looks away, tears brimming. Sarah, "Most men don't even make it past hello. You actually listened. That's rare." Mark softly, "Maybe because I know what it's like to be judged before someone knows your story." She looks up, surprised. Mark gently, "People used to laugh at me too, single dad, struggling, fixing cars in a greasy shop. I was that poor guy. But my daughter taught me something: you don't need to look perfect to be loved perfectly. Tears streamed down Sarah's cheeks. Clapperboard Scene 5: The emotional climax. Mark turns to the group of friends watching nearby. Mark firmly, raising his voice, "Hey, guys." They freeze, realizing they've been caught. Mark, if you think this was funny, you might want to ask yourselves why kindness makes you uncomfortable. Because this woman, he gestures to Sarah, is more genuine than half the people pretending to have perfect lives. The room goes silent. One friend lowers his head in shame. Sarah quietly, emotional, "You didn't have to do that." Mark smiling warmly, "I know. But I wanted to." He pauses, then adds softly, "Mark, maybe next time, let us go somewhere quieter without the background noise." Sarah laughs through her tears. "Sarah, I'd like that." Movie camera scene 6: 1 week later. Cut to a small park. Sarah is sitting on a bench, laughing with Emma, who is drawing on a sketchpad. Mark watches them fondly. Narrator VO: what started as a cruel joke, became the start of something real. Emma holds up a drawing: 3 figures hand in hand, with capes and hearts above their heads. Emma: look, Daddy. I drew Miss Sarah too. She's brave heart. Sarah covers her mouth, deeply moved. Mark softly, smiling, "Perfect name." Clapperboard final scene: closing voiceover. Camera pans out. The 3 laugh together as the sun sets. Narrator VO: sometimes, the world tries to make fun of the wrong people, but kindness, it always has the last laugh. Screen fades to black. Text appears: "Be kind. You never know whose heart you might heal."